Safaricom have upgraded their internet packages up to 1000 Mbps. Do you know what that means? Really? You want to know what that means? My good name is Anthony Jenga, and this is Eve Media Kenya, the #1 online TV. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let us do this. Let us dive into this particular conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the longest time, we as content creators, we have been complaining about this, that it doesn't matter how much they charge, but all we want is, a better internet speed, because what Starlink came to offer into the market was the download speed. We don't care about the download speed, even if it reaches to 2 million Mbps, we don't care about it. What we care is about the upload speed. So when Starlink entered in this particular market, it came out with this particular 15 Mbps at its best. That is upload speed. But the download speed was around 230 hapo. At its best. Kwanza huko ushago, it was doing those particular numbers because it is a satellite thing. But you know what? Safaricom was doing better at that particular, because it used to reach up to 100 Mbps, either download or upload. But the price, when it comes to the price, Safaricom package it was way more higher. But look at it right now. That is what I call competition is good. Competition is better, makes things better. By the way, Safaricom have introduced a package for 20,000 Kenya shillings. That is 1000 Mbps upload and download speed. One good thing about Safaricom, they offer both upload and download. So that means that if I want to upload a 4K, 8K footage, it doesn't matter how long it is, because the speed is so amazing. That means that I'll be uploading like if it is 1 GB, I can definitely take less than 2 minutes to upload that particular whole footage. Isn't that amazing? At its best, when uploading a file of around 13-14 GB, it will take me less than 20 minutes. That's what we call amazing, because kitambo, for you even to upload not even a 10 GB file, for a 13 let us not even talk about 13, for you to upload an 8 GB, because I remember there is this particular wedding I had attended. I had that particular whole footage. We were in charge of that whole particular production, and I was like, I need to send this particular guy this particular footage, so I had to send it. My nigga, hey, I waited. I was using Wi-Fi, by the way, and I sent that particular footage for around 5 hours, and when it reached 76%, electricity ilifanya ile kitu, sema zikapotea, tukakaa like an hour. Wakati zilirudi, imagine 0. Sasa tuanzie tena, and I was like, by the way, sinaweza buy tu data za Safaricom juu hizo zinakuanga speed. Wajua hizo hazinanga utiaji kama Wi-Fi. And I bought those particular data bundles, and it was like charter. The thing that took 4 hours, imagine it took less than an hour. And I was like, how Safaricom is so this amazing. But pale tu Safaricom wanakushindianga ni wakati it reaches to price, because man, you have to cough out some particular huge money. But what I love about it doesn't matter about the money. What matters is about the speed. Speed saves everything. That means that if I even want to do a live stream, I can even do a live stream of around 1440p, you know. Yeah, 1440p. I can be able to do that because Kitambo used to do 1080 720. It allows that because of netting. By the network, internet, it is the main key factor when it comes to live stream. Like unaonanga show, like who does a live stream here in Kenya? It is Obina. Although yeye anafanyanga in 4K, alafu ana code the whole show in 1080. By the way, a lot of you don't realize that because you tend to see that the sharpness is okay because he uses third-party app. He doesn't use YouTube Studio. He uses a third-party app. I'm not going to mention the name of that particular app because they have not paid me to do that. And also it is a secret for me. So if you want to know that particular app for doing all those particular live streams, you can DM me. I'll never hurt it. I just tell you straight to the point and tell you that this is the particular app that they use, you know, which is so amazing. So for Safaricom to make that particular, you know, from 20,000 Kenya shillings, then there is what they call, is it a diamond? Is it diamond or platinum? I don't know, but I'll put there for you to see all those what I'm saying. So there is another package for 12,999. That's almost 13K, and I'm hearing that there is an offer line now. So you're going to pay for that whole particular amount for you to get 500 Mbps speed. So it is half of what you get when you pay 20K. It's almost the same by the way. By there hata ukiangalia hizo speed zote ziko poa. Najuanga Safaricom huanga wanapitisha. So ukienda kupima speed yao unakuta iko 550. But umelipia 500. Si kama hizi net zingine ati unalipia 30 Mbps alafu ukienda kupima inakuleteanga 20. That is useless. One thing I like about Safaricom is that you can rely on them. They are there 24/7, and this is not an advert. When it comes to Starlink, people tend to say that it is reliable, but who knows how reliable it is? There is no SIM card for Starlink, so we have never experienced if it is going to fail or even if it is going to be right. You never know, but I tend to think that kuna siku kitawalamba jamani. Sijui wataambia nini watu because it will be so bad. You know, for Safaricom, what I love about them is like for instance, there is a day that I was using Safaricom home Wi-Fi, and there was something wrong with it for that particular day. But before it happened, Safaricom had alerted me and gave out to me 5 GB free of charge to use it before they fix the issue. And imagine even that particular 5 GB, initumia kama 3 GB, and the way I use a lot of data. Ile nini yao ikukata 1 hour ikarudi. That's the way I like about Safaricom. But one thing I hate about Safaricom, bwana, they tend to overcharge us. They offer good services, yes katai, but when it comes to all, you know, prices are overhyped. Imagine those they are giving us good deals, good internet, but that particular price, it is not okay at all. Can you reduce that particular price by half? For 1000 Mbps, put it at 10 Gs, and for that particular package of 500 Mbps, put it at 5G. we are willing to pay that, or 7,500. We don't care about it. But it's not sometimes about competition, but also sometimes it's about the price. About the price, that is where we draw the point. So I pray to God so much that Starlink can also divide their prices so that it can lower us down and put a lot of pressure to these particular guys. Yeah, that is the only way we are going to win this particular war. But if you are waiting for Airtel to come into this particular game and be able to defeat those particular guys, my nigga, you are so wrong. You are terribly wrong, because it's not going to happen so soon. Airtel are sluggish. You know, Airtel are good innovators, but they are poor at, fixing their own shit. Whatever they promise, they are like Ruto. I can't definitely say that. Airtel are like William Ruto. They promises a lot of things, but when it comes to actualization of those particular promises, my nigga, muta goja, and you'll definitely wait for a long time. Airtel by the way huanga mnatutesa, and the way tunakuanga tumewaaminia. Another particular thing that when it comes to internet, kuna kampuni ilikuwa inaitangwa Telcom, but it was shit also, because sahi kama msee haongelei over 200 Mbps kwenda juu, usileta hiyo conversation kwa meza, usilete tafadhali. So at some particular time we ought to think that Airtel is doing good, it is going good, but my nigga, Safaricom imekuja kutushtua bana. The speeds are insane. And one thing about Safaricom, by the way, speed yake kama ni 8 so, hata ukienda kuoperate yenyewe unaona this is the power of 8 so, it doesn't buffer at all. By the way, mimi nikitumia line ya SAF ama nikitumia wifi ya SAF, nakaanga sana bila hata kujua by the way sina buffering ama, because everything is cha. It works like exactly like a TV, loading faster. When you nika hata ina sensingi unataka kuikuza. That's the way I like about Safaricom. But she does say sometimes we tend not to use our brains. Nasemanga hawa walituuza, sijui walisema sijui tuko wapi. Maybe that was a long move, but who has the evidence that waliwauza? Sometimes it's not about these particular telecommunications companies, it's about the government. If the government is bad, let us not blame Safaricom for government shit. But one thing I tend to say that if they can change these particular things about prices, that is the only thing that we had waited for that particular long time for us to ensure it is going to be nyoe. Because imagine if those particular prices are being slashed into half. Upate hiyo packages ya 1000 Mbps and 10 Gs. My niggas, do you know the power of internet? I tend to say this each and every particular time. Internet gives you anything free of charge. If you want to know how to make a good sushi, you just goes to YouTube, do research and do some recipe videos, and you'll be like good to go. If you want to know how to make a good coach, you definitely learn to YouTube. If you want to know how to edit a lot of good videos, you definitely learn to YouTube. If you want to know how to cook ugali, you definitely learn it from YouTube. So I keep saying that internet is the most digital university because it has everything. By the way, it has even the unthinkable. If you want to know the most deadly style when doing it, you definitely get it from the internet. Hapo ndivyo unajuanga kumbe hii inaitwa songani nyambe, sije hii inaitwa nini. Sinenye mnazemanga. And internet changes everything. If you want to know how United States of America they are doing in terms of politics, in terms of geodiversity, all of those particular information, you definitely get them on internet. That's why I keep saying that, boosting internet is everything to us, because that is where you get everything. And I keep saying this, 2030 or the vision 2030 is everyone could rely on that particular mobile phone, laptop, smart TV, because everything like vitanga kaduda, those will be all the things. Hizi mambo za kutumianga dishes sijui ma aerial kwa television, they will be the most useless thing to use. By the way, let me advise you, if you are planning on to add something new into your house, make sure you add a digital smart TV, and also add everything digital. Put Wi-Fi if you don't have Wi-Fi, because that's the future. Usiingie kwa duka saa hii uenda kununua unazitanga decoder. Usienda kununua decoder, usienda kununua aerial. That is useless, that is piece of shit. Because a time is coming. A time is coming where we'll never need those particular things. Because sindi kama kitambo venye wase walikuwa wananunuanga radio sijui ya kusikiza FM. Right now, even I don't even remember the last time I listened to one radio. By the way, juzi tu nilienda kwa phone yangu nikaangalia. By the way, kulikuanga na kitu inaitangwa FM radio. Kuangalia haiko, waliitoa kitambo, because they are like, this is an useless app. I don't know if about your phone. By the way, if you are using a phone and it has a FM radio, just know that you are using an old model phone. Unatumia phone ya kitambo, because now everything is live. When it comes to podcasts, they are live. When it comes to news, they are live. YouTube or internet has come to change things. How we used to see things kitambo, it is not the same way. That's why we demand high-speed internet, and that's why we encourage competition into the market. Because when there is a lot of competition, like Safaricom wanabishana na hawa wengine wa Airtel wanabishana na hawa, Starlink inaingia katikati kuvuruga. At the end of the day wanasemanga aje, fahari wawili wakizozana ni nyasi huumia. Sasa hapa fahari wawili wanaopigana nyasi haiumii hapa. Nyasi inafurahia. Look at that particular issue. Starlink, Airtel, and what is it called? Starlink, Safaricom, and Airtel are fighting. Who is the main benefactor of this particular whole fight? It is us, the local mwananchi. It is us who will definitely benefit from all these particular things, because we'll be like, by the way, internet ikipungua, sijui tutapunguza hapa na kule, because it is the only thing. I tend to argue this with a lot of my friends, and I will be like, mbona nyinyi huanga mfikiri in this way? Nowadays, you need Wi-Fi more than the way you need a SIM card. SIM card is only for transactions. Look at this way. You use Wi-Fi to watch things on internet, to chat, to call using WhatsApp, to live stream, to make an order. Anything that you want is using your internet, to do research, everything. But when you come to airtime, you use a lot of airtime on calling people in different lines. Instead, you could have used only Wi-Fi. You use the same airtime to buy bundles, which is more expensive because you are being given a time limit. CG 1 hour or CG. Do you know how boring it is? Natumia data hapo nakwambia, dear customer, it's about 75%, 45%. Inakwambia it is below 2%. And you'll be like, hizi data nimebuy tu size, nimeanza kutaramuka hivyo. Jamani, utafanya nini? That's why I keep saying that shift to internet, because internet is the future. It saves you money and it saves you a lot of problems. A lot of them. Look at it this way. If you want a movie, if I was the guy who was using airtime, if I wanted a movie, I could rather go to any cyber cafe, anywhere, or a movie shop to get a movie. But if I had my own internet, I just get into a movie box, download a good movie, enter into Netflix, download. But there, even Netflix is not recommendable. Go just check a lot of movies on a movie box, download them. If it is a series, download it, and you'll be just fine. You'll be okay. That's a secret. If you want to get a new movie, a good movie, kimbiani pale movie box. Series zinakuanga free of charge. You don't pay anything. You get the best movies in the best quality, and you don't struggle. By the way, you know the time that I realized that you can be able to do that, I lost I lost that particular momentum of watching movies, because kitambo nilikuanga naenda movie shop every particular Monday, nachukua movies za wiki mzima. I used to watch a lot of movies, series, you know. But the moment I got internet and I got all this particular stuff, I was like, I hate movies. I don't want to watch them anymore. They keep saying this. If you want to buy a new phone, after getting that particular phone, after 1 week down the line, you'll be like, mbona nilikuwa na kihelehele ya kuchukua hii? They tend to say that sometimes when you are looking for something, you are in that particular momentum, in that morale. But the moment you get it, you are bored with it. You be like, there is a piece of shit. I don't like it anymore. But no, guys, Safaricom is better line now than Starlink. It is unmatched. But the price is not okay. The speed are okay, because even right now as we are talking, Safaricom joins the biggest telecommunication in Africa to give out those particular speeds. They are crazy. They are crazy, by the way. Crazy. Sijui ni nchi gani nyingine wanapata 1000 Mbps. Maybe South Africa na walianza juzi. So don't underrate it. Sisi tuko mbele, msianze kusema nyinyi by the way mliachwa nyuma na nchi kama South Africa. Internet yetu iko stima. In fact tunapelekana hapa kwa hapa na United States of America when it comes to, you know, but their pricing, I can generally say that your price is not fair for Kenyans, but it can be fair for Americans. But hapa kwa Kenya utupatie that particular high, hiyo ni kama umetugonga sana. Hiyo umetugonga ajabu, because we are used to get these particular things at a low price, bwana. Safaricom, how many times have I called you? You need to check out on that. By the way, let us force Safaricom to lower the price down, because we have the power, and whatever we want, we shall definitely get it. You know what? My good name is Anthony Jenga, and this is Eve Media Kenya, the #1 online TV. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Until the next one, guys, it's a bye-bye for now. Peace.